Welcome. That's even if I hit live. Did I hit live? I did. Okay. We're going to do a brief weekend energy. Let me unplug this. There is a method to this madness with this outlet over here. I know which one I'm going to plug in first. I wanna make you feel like everything. Buddy.
Huh?
I'm gonna do YouTube. Wow. You know what I need? My anti-inflammatory. Do not crush or chew. I don't even know what that is. Oh my god, I gotta go through all this. This is ridiculous. I've been saying this ever since my back injury. Okay, what's this? Discycloflonic sodium. That's what I need. That's what I need. Now I need water. Water. I'll be right there. Gross, something just tasted awful. Awful. Alright. Hi, love you doing YouTube, so you're staying out. Kitten's gonna be like, but Max wants to come in. Hello. So we're gonna do a brief weekend energy. Look at this hair. It's like been through like a sandstorm. Like a freaking sandstorm. I don't know if I put my chat on, to be quite honest with you, because not on purpose. Why is this wet? Oh, I watered my plants. That wet blanket is not going to help me. So, I don't know if... Let me grab my blanket. I'm just going to have to get another one. I don't know if... Yeah, I'm telling you, my chat's not on. Can you hit the like button if you're trying to chat and it won't let you? Because I can start over. It's just super annoying right now because I opened the other channel. And then there's like this 2-step verification shit. And then I had to sign on to YouTube. Mind you, I haven't done that in so long because I've only had this channel. But then I have the other channel that I never use. Yeah. So I can attempt to go into YouTube Studio. I'm technically I don't know what I was gonna say. I'm technically Oh, you were able to write. That's good. Technically only supposed to have like 2. Oh, no, I was gonna say, I'm not gonna even do it YouTube. It was technically I was only gonna come on briefly and do a YouTube weekend energy. And what the fuck? I'm doing it kind of like for selfish reasons. Not selfish reasons like that, but kind of because it's just the deck. But the way the deck talked to me last night, how it gave me a message for each card, I want to see if that happens again. So I am technically doing it for me. But it is like a big fucking bonus for you. I'm going away for the weekend. I'm leaving early tomorrow morning, so there's no way I would have got weekend energy out for you. So the cards just happen to be talking differently, or I'm reading differently. So I'm just trying to see like which one it is. But I guess in order to actually determine that, I would have to use a different deck. And I don't want to. And you don't want to. So there's that. Did you guys, in last night's video, I used the word biased 4 times. I'm not even a biased person. I'm neutral. So I don't know what that means for you guys, or if that's like a sign from me saying I'm going to be dealing with that type of energy, because I was talking about the shift. I don't know. I can't believe no one like didn't even like write anything and be like, Courtney, like, what are you talking about? I don't know what was just like on my chin. I think I had to sit there a couple weeks ago. Dry skin or something. I wanna make you feel like you're the only girl in the world. So, and my back has been hurting for 3 days. Today would be day 3. So I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. Paranoid. A little paranoid. So, let's do weekend energy. I'm not going to separate. I'm just going to do a collective read. I'm not going to do I'm not going to do different elements because I'll be on too long. And I need to get some shit done, and I'm tired. My back is kind of rocking. A rocking and a rolling, beeping and a bopping, bopperan, bop, 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 bopperan, bopperan. Weekend energy. Queen of Cups. She came out last night. I like her. There was something with a transaction there. I don't know what that's about. I mean, transaction is a transaction. Six of Swords. You got a broken TV? Oh no. It's very inner child energy. I mean, not to get deep, but I'm going to get deep. There's definitely inner womb here. But I also am like seeing like the sun, even like there's no sun there, so I don't, unless it's like masculine. It's like practicing. Now that I think about it, it's like, yeah, I want to grow up and be a warrior. I want to grow up and be this. I want to grow up and be royal. I want to grow up and be a politician. I want to grow up and be the best spearsman. I want to be the best shaman. It's like that type of energy. So it does stem from childhood, whatever this is. Unless you have a child now that's going through this, or it's the inner child. Because it's like learning, right? Six of Swords is about moving forward, learning lessons, slow and steady. But this is more like playful. It's a yearning. It's a yearning. And it's like being on the canoe, but like full force, and is like up for any challenge. That's a very motherly energy. So I don't, it might be your inner child. It doesn't feel like it is though, but I feel like it's connected. So I don't quite know how to interpretate that yet. Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So I don't know if it's a feminine inner child. I mean, I grew up and told myself I wanted to either be a teacher or a nun. As I got older, as a teenager, I wanted to be a zoologist or a marine biologist or an oceanographer. And those are the 5 things. I don't know if that's a lot. My computer just did some glitch. But at that age, I wanted to be a nun or a teacher. I mean, it could just be a shorty and it's like early teens. I don't fucking know. But with the Queen of Wands here, I do feel like it's like the inner child in you, and it could be the opposite energy, and you're learning to find the balance between the yin and the yang. So and for those who don't know me, majority of you do. I know a lot of you will say the yin and the yin and the yang, and that's not how it's properly said. And I don't use technical terms with too many things. But I just felt like that terminology deserves to be said the way it's supposed to be said. So, Cassie, Castle, I kick you out. Guys, I really am an animal lover. I sound like I'm not. I know. It's just that one noise, and they know better, and they've been doing it to me lately. So I do feel like it's your inner warrior, but it is like masculine energy to me. It could be feminine, but I feel like it's masculine. So that would be wonderful if you're finding the balance. Or you're learning. I mean, you're definitely moving forward, but this is about learning. So I don't know what you're learning, but I feel like it's something maybe you haven't learned. But again, it literally could be a gift. It is it's determined energy. I'm stuck on this card. It is determined energy. It's like, yeah, I want to do this. It's exciting. But I also feel like the little boy or little girl needs to be tamed. Like, don't get ahead of yourself, but inspired at the same time. This energy already knows how to do that. Any of the queens would know how to do that. Well, I don't know about any of them. The Queen of Cups definitely would, though. And this is like, let's go, let's go. Like, I can't explain it. Okay. Fuck. I don't know if this card has ever come out. Alien. This really switches up the dynamics. I never even cared to. What is the tarot definition of the alien in the Starman deck? What is the definition of the alien in the Starman deck? It's like the. It's almost relating it to the hermit. I mean, the hermit. Herman. I don't know if you're dealing with hermit. I don't know what that was about. Maybe his name's Herman. I don't fucking know. Caution includes images may be shocking and arrogant. Is comparable to the Thoth ATU in the 9, the Hermit. Even though David Angelis, the alien is intelligent from the void that arrives with ideas, knowledge and technology, and translucent present glowing with sacred geometry and universal patterns for the power of life, all of which may be true, but I dare to differ, for an ancient void is within each of us. We all made for a genetic. We are all made of a genetic manipulation of alien DNA. Hence the image of the Greek god Mercury and the messenger of God carrying the earth, the double hex symbol, the DNA, the people these aliens were also called Anunnaki, which means those who come from the sky. I mean, I'm picking up on that exact meaning with everything I said from this. But it is, so there's a void, there's an open void. And I mentioned that in last night's video. And it arrives with ideas, knowledge, and technologies that are translucent presence glowing with sacred geometries in the universal pattern of the flower of life, all which may be true. I did as if of an ancient void, it was in each of us. I almost mentioned the galactic last night, but I didn't. So this could be an idea. It is that anxious. It's what I said all about this. So I don't know if it's stemming from alien, a little bit of alien DNA. I don't know if I agree with that. I believe aliens can alter DNA, but I don't. It's like CRISPR, especially talking about the technology. You are tapping into the galactic world. All doors are open. I don't think you really need to be worried. It's up to you on whether or not you want to approach this situation. If you want to open the door to the galactic. This is very questionable for me because it's like I just said to you, like for selfish reasons, I was doing this for me to see how I was actually going to read, or how in the beginning of the video I said I kind of felt bad, but I am doing this for selfish reasons because the way the cards were giving me messages. And I've never done that with you guys ever, but I also said, it's like a big bonus for you guys because you're getting a weekend energy. But this is more of like it's like they fucked me. They didn't fuck me, but like I know what this is saying, and I don't want to talk about where I go next yet. And I feel like I'm getting forced for more and more to come out. I set myself up because they know I won't. I set myself up. Fuck, man. Okay, so there's your weekend read. Did you love it? Did you love it? Fuck, man. Oh my God. So let's go by this. Let's go by what they're saying. Aliens is it's an intelligence from a void. I don't disagree there at all on both of those. It does arrive with ideas, knowledge, and technologies. And that seems nice, but it seems manipulative. And it says we're made with genetic manipulate. Well, that's different. That's manipulating DNA. I almost feel like there's something about that that's telling me that is right. Like he arrives with ideas, knowledge, and technologies as a translucent present glowing with sacred geometries. But but do I dare to different from the ancient void within each of us? We are made of genetic fuck man. Hmm. Kessel. All I'm gonna say is like how I said last night, where there's doors opening everywhere. Okay, you're ascending in different places, different areas, different, and it's been like this for a couple months, but it might not be as intense for some of you. It might not even be hitting you. I just proceed with caution, and I don't know if I'm saying that because of certain beliefs I have, but then when I just read a belief that is supposedly from ancient times, I felt some purity within it. But I do feel like, yeah, maybe ancient times, but throughout the centuries and centuries of the technology that they have, is it I feel like it could be dangerous. I'd say it's on you whether or not you want to approach that door, because if you're not, oh my god, that's like inviting, that's like doing a seance and inviting, the demonic energy because you're fucking whacked. And I hate to like equate it to that, but like, let me just consult spirit for a minute because I'm now struggling with that. I don't, like I said, I don't doubt that way back when Roman era Egyptians, well, vice versa, Egyptians, Roman era. I don't doubt that at all. I do feel like there is some truth behind that. But I think throughout the years, the centuries, there's been a lot of altering for their own intelligence to kind of be used in the manner they see fit. So I don't see that that's like necessarily a bad card to have on the board. I just, me personally, be careful which doors you choose, you choose to approach. And this could be in meditative state, this could be in, I don't think it'd be your dreams. I think it'd be more of a translucent state, especially if you're ascending. Whether you want to ascend or not, or you realize you're ascending or not, we are. It's what you choose. It's what's going on with the earth. You don't. It's just the time period with what's happening with the world. So, like I said, it's like almost like their backs are turned or they're not even looking at each other. But this is almost like the same definition as this. But this seems so much more like I'm proud. And I'm not saying this energy shouldn't be proud, because I mean the advancements, of course they should be proud. But I guess it's the way. So I gave my opinion, and it is up to you on which door you decide. And Spirit set me up. If you run into some type of experience on how I'm trying to explain this, I hope you're ready if you're gonna play with the aliens. Because it's almost saying you got a choice on how you want to play, even though I agree with the dark and the light. Well, nah, I don't know if you quite have a choice. Katy Perry keeps coming to me too with that song with the she says DNA in her song. It's been in my head ever since this came out. I want to say it's like supersonic. Hit me with you. Something. DNA. ET. Extraterrestrial. So it's ironic because it's almost like I knew that was going to come into play when that card came out. And every time I was singing it in my head, it's from the womb. So her belief is that something is there's other than human, supernatural. Well, I'm going to move forward because although I know it's a message for me too, I know it's a message for all of you. So I almost feel like, fuck. Oh, man. I want to bypass it, but it's almost like it can't be bypassed.
Are you going to grab my pants from the living room?
I'm sorry, what?
My pants from the living room? Did you grab them? Is that you?
No, I'm going to do laundry in the morning.
Oh, I'm doing it right now. Actually.
You're doing laundry right now?
Yeah. Well, I was coming to tell you, Dora, I can't grab my pants and I want to wash. Yeah, I'm doing it right now.
Okay. Thank you.
I don't know what I'm doing, actually. I have to put more of that washing stuff in there.
What, detergent?
Yeah.
You don't know how?
No, how much? No. You want to help me real quick?
Yeah, get everything in the loader. For your cups. Hanging out with your friends, your family, date night. It's almost like when this energy comes towards you, or I don't know if it's like, look it, this isn't playtime. Oh, that's the 10 of cups. Could have sworn it was the 3.
They're all in there. They're all in there, ready to go. All right, go in. I'll be back in 10 minutes. You want to play Broncos?
Typically, I'm really good with like taking breaks and like refreshing, and I feel like that was a no-no. I really thought that was a 3 of Cups, guys. That's a 10 of Cups. I don't think that changes the dynamics, though. You know, but that's all about contentment and happiness. And so is a 3 of Cups. So I'm still torn. 4 of Pence. That's like holding on, holding back. That's driving me nuts. That was the wheel. Okay. I still feel like playtime, contentment, because to me it's not like having an idea to incorporate the family. Like it's not like that. And I know I was like, be a little cautious. I don't know if there's sides. Like I don't know if there's like good aliens and bad aliens, or if they all work together as one. And I don't want to say like hold back, but I hate to like Mingy, like I just said, I don't know if it's good aliens and bad aliens, but I wanted to almost put that together. It's not really lining up. So just the vibe I'm getting is not necessarily kosher. I mean, guys, there's a whole fucking galaxy out there. I mean, there's way more than we're even aware of. Galaxies. So 5 of Cups. don't necessarily feel like this is an energy around you, like a man or a woman or a family member. I mean, it is sitting next to family though, so I don't know if this is family conditioning, but like whatever this is bringing sorrow. I don't know if this is like revengeful energy, like, hey, this is what's actually happening with the world and all these fuckers that are doing this. So I don't know if it's like a worldly thing. With the Eight of Cups, but it's like needing to walk away. This just went back to basics. Damn. Same thing as last night with you guys. Because I just went back over here and I was like, well, let's get back to this energy. It's the same shit. And now you have the Three of Cups. I almost feel like this is like revengeful energy, but it's almost like they're extremely disappointed. Spirit, because if it's relating to the hermit too, right? It's a spirit, a hermit. Extremely disappointed the way something's panning out, whether it's in your life or what's going on in the world. I feel like this is so much more worldly. And the hermit would come in as like a counselor, a therapist, a doctor, philosopher, a high priest. Like, because I don't think that's saying like you're dealing with a human and their DNA is coming from that, or like if their DNA was manipulated. I don't really think so. I'm not trying to go there, even though we know that's possible. Could be an ancestor, because this reminds me of like ancestry. Oh yeah, and then back to this. Well, the feminine energy here is just fucking kosher. Unless they're trying to get me to read the story a different way that I didn't see last night. Because it started off with that too. What brings you happiness? Like, so there's a new stat, a solid stat. Oh yeah, that's the nesting. I just looked at the card. I didn't even bother to look at the card, which was shitty of me. I knew it was from last night, so I didn't really explain it, but it's the nesting. So I don't know if it's the inner warrior and your back is turned towards this, but if your back's turned by that, like maybe they're saying that's not so bad. I don't fucking know, guys. That is tough. That is a tough call. Again, my phone is blowing up. Hi. Hi. I'm on, huh? I know. I'm on YouTube. I'll call you soon. Can you keep it near you? Yeah, I know. I'll call you though within the half hour. Love you. Love you. Bye. Could this be one of your children? I mean, now you got a teenager here. I don't know. But it's the Princess of Cups. So coming in as a princess, how you would come in with a page, starting something new, moving forward. I don't know. I almost feel like you're being altered. I don't know if altered was the best choice of words. It's moving forward. It's definitely. I wouldn't even say like it's not transmuting. It's frequency. Eight of Swords. That came in last night, right here. Yeah, that came in last night right here. So I don't know. I don't feel like this energy is stopping themselves. So it could be something that's something from your womb, something from your mother's womb, your womb, your mother's womb. Just coming in stages. Now you got the Prince of Cups. Got the match. The Two of Wands here. Someone's calling you in. And it's like that's on a stingray, that's on a boat. I feel like it's the same energy calling this energy in. I don't know if you're returning home. Like someone's going to come in and reawaken you. Damn. And that could just be a spirit. I mean, I just, that almost lines up perfectly. It does line up perfectly. So this is linked to the feminine. It's free will. It's a new stepping stone. I feel like either this is you or that's you. And that's you. That I mean, it's something. And then this energy is like coming in. I don't know if this energy's been waiting for you for a long time. Now, if your brain is not in another realm with me right now, clearly just place this in 3D land. I don't know, you might get tempted though. Like, again, I want to say proceed with caution, but I feel like that's shitty for me to say. Because I just, with everything, especially like my next step, I can't underestimate any realm. And I never underestimated extraterrestrials at all, ever. But I also have a very strong belief. Maybe that needs to change. I don't really think so, though. But there's a whole another world inside of them that I know zero about. So could be in the family bloodline history. Again, I don't know if they're like just disappointed the way things are going. Changes the storyline. Because this is like, hey, I want to take you on this new path. Like, let's go. Careful you're not getting manipulated. I mean, there is some sorrow here, though. That's not manipulation. It's sorrow. But that energy alone has the power and capability to manipulate. I mean, don't we all, though? the Princess of Wands with the Eight of Wands. That was the very first card out yesterday. This is two different energies. Could be the same being, but totally two different headspaces. What a beautiful card, though. Teenager, 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 child, teeny bopper, family, mother. There's like definitely some supernatural shit going down here. It's almost like you might be able to tempt that energy because it still seems tempting. Like, okay. Tempting. This energy, there's no tempting. You're not tempting that energy. You could tempt that one because that one looks like they still want to play. Or they have the capability of playing. This energy is like corpsed out. And I don't know what that means. Dead? Like, I don't know if I've ever even heard that. Hey, Kaden? What's it mean when somebody says this energy is corpsed out? I don't even know if that's a thing. It's not even picking up on it. Just reminds me of like a dead corpse. It's like trying to fornicate with someone who's not in an active role. See what I'm saying? So you might want to take precaution here because it's like they're trying, but it's like I said, it's like there's something about it where it's like not happening. To fornicate with somebody who's not taking an active role. Someone is trying to break character during a scene. So again, like trying to get somebody to do something by acting out of maybe nervousness or discernment or disinterest. What is necrophilia? Unforeseeable. That it could be the person is non-consenting. Yeah, see, I don't. Man, this says last night I was with Amy, and when we went up to her bed, she just laid there like a corpse. There was no effing, it was corpsing. So it's like she's not doing nothing. But I feel like, damn, I got 20 messages. I feel like it's like the same thing. It's almost like the same read last night in a way where it's like something's new going down, right? It's like you don't fuck with mama bear. You don't fuck with somebody who's nesting. You just can't. The same energy is nesting, learning, absorbing, ascending, whatever it is for you. And it's like you do have, like I said, you have this energy. So maybe you were that energy, and that's why like this energy is more or less relentless. But that's why I was like, kind of use a little bit of caution. It doesn't matter. Like, he won't be able to break that vibe. She's surrounded by either aliens or celestial beings. Like, it's not a fucking thing. There could be family getting in the way of a situation because this energy is like, typically that energy would not be sad, but they're staring at their family. And it's like, maybe in particular, one child is what's stopping somebody from moving forward because the Princess of Wands is here. So there could be a lot going on with children right now in a family situation. So it's like fornicating. It's like trying real hard to either push this one's buttons or get this one back. And it's like, it's not a thing. I can see it. It's just, so this is like not taking no for an answer. But it's like, I don't know if it's like an annoyance, but it's like the focus over here is like the family. The bigger problem is the family and a child, or conditioning in a child. I don't know if there's a child that still wants to like play, causing problems, or because it's like completely different story from this. It's like that energy for sure is trying to get through. It's just, it's not a thing. And they could be doing it because they're nervous, because they're sad, whatever it is. But there's a bigger problem at hand that's linked to a child or a family situation. Or it's conditioning. Because it's like this energy is like, I don't care if I got this going on. I don't care if I feel this way. I don't care if there's a family thing. I don't, like, they care, but they don't, like, when it comes to this energy, it's like trying to convince a corpse. Last time I checked, a corpse is a corpse. Like, this energy is not going to be able to get through to this energy, and they're not understanding it. And maybe this is your message. Take care of a family situation. You want contentment, you want happiness, you want peace, you want better health, you want a whatever it is for you, take care of a family situation, because something for sure is holding you back. There's no coercing this energy. It's just not a thing. And I don't even think spirit would let her. This is like, I'm in another world, I'm in another dimension. Like, it's this energy can start getting pissed off. because there's communication coming in. And this is feelings. This is feelings. She's got feelings, but she's not acting on feelings. She's solid, taking care of her, learning, moving forward. It's the same feminine message energy from last night. I just want to get one for this 10 of Cups. Because does this have to do with your own happiness, or is this a family situation? Or is it conditioning? It's all about your choices. And I did say, be cautious. And I think the bigger message is for that energy to be cautious, because this one doesn't even need to be cautious at this point, because it's a corpse. An elusive energy. Like, you're not going to get through this energy right now. It's like there's a force field around her. Like, you couldn't get in if you wanted to. And I'm pretty sure I said that last night. So let's see what this 10 of Cups is. The Strength. So needing the inner strength to take charge of whatever this is for you. Confronting the family, confronting your own happiness, coming from a heart space. Because it's all cups. It's all about your emotions and what your soul wants and craves. But there's definitely conditioning and soul. I almost said soul wounding. What I wanted to say was so clearly that's a thing too, because playing with the devil. But soul, womb. It's from the womb. This is like, take care of this situation. I don't know if somebody's seeking an answer, like, what do I do next? Take care of a family situation. That's what needs to come next. I don't know. There's a whole bunch of, like, across the chest was like arrows. I don't know if that's the chest where the breast would be, or if that's like a heart. And then you have this DNA right around where a penis would be, or just gender in general. There's hands down a family scenario that needs to be taken care of. So it's, I don't know why you keep attempting to fuck with a corpse. You're not going to get through. So this energy, there's a way bigger problem, but they're just like, due to the, like, it's like acting like there's not a fucking problem. You're dealing with somebody who's acting like there's not a problem. Like, I can push this button, I can do this. No, you can't. Be careful, because if you hit that button, spirit might make you fucking self-destruct. That's so I think it's this energy that needs to be careful of what their next move is. And if it's like looking for an answer, find the inner strength to get yourself out of a situation that only causes pain and sorrow. And it definitely has to do with a family scenario and a daughter, because it's the Princess of Wands. But I'm also feeling a Pisces. Oh, I said water, right? That's fire, though. So if you're seeking an answer, you need to take care of this. Yeah, there's a lot of drama. A lot of drama in a family situation now. lots. And it looks like it's regarding a child. It's actually the Five of Swords. This is even manipulation. Could be self manipulation. It could be. It's like I had a patient come in today, and I was drawing her blood. She was young. She's like 14, 15, routine testing, and she's a cutter. And all I saw was cuts all over her. So this is a big warning for somebody who's not seeing something or not confronting something, or it's like, stop playing this person for a minute. Like, you're not gonna get through this corpse. And if you want to get through to this corpse, this has to be taken care of first. It's like looking right at it. Like, where's your happiness? This isn't happy-go-lucky. This isn't that family life I saw or pictured or wanted or craved or imagined. Because this energy is in the Five of Cups. They need the strength to confront a family situation that is nothing but drama and manipulation. And it's either regarding a child or somebody on the outside of the family. But I'm just looking at this Five of Swords, and each time I look at it, it just reminds me of like blood or like cutting, or I don't know if it's a gender thing. But there's a bigger problem. There's a bigger issue. But it doesn't need to be an issue. And it could be an issue for you, but it is something that can be resolved. So it's like, concentrate on that, like the right way. Like, I don't know if you just thought you were just going to have that family you always imagined, but it's like, what you imagined or what you already have does not bring happiness. This is like really needed to confront. And it could be your own DNA, your own conditioning, family ties. And if someone's giving you advice, is you got to be your own person here. I wouldn't take anybody else's advice, because there's a lot of manipulation going on behind the scenes in a family dynamic. Lots of manipulation. And it's like this energy just wants to keep like touching the corpse. And it's like, you can't touch the fucking corpse, dude. Like, no. Not a fucking thing. This is what is at hand. This is what's at play. Careful pushing buttons, because it can be very self-destructive, or there's a huge message there for somebody. Like, even the family DNA can be altered or fucked with, or because of your own actions. It's like I said, it's like angry arguments. It's like that energy is going towards that energy. That energy is going towards that energy. Massive family scenario here. It's just going to get worse and 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 worse. Like, bad. And you could be dealing with somebody who's extremely highly spiritual, and it's like, this energy knows what's going on behind the scenes. You're not manipulating this energy. Whether she shut it down or spirit shuts it down, you don't get that energy right now. Because there's manipulation going on behind the scenes. There's nothing but arguing, and it's like someone holding a fucking knife to your throat. But you're allowing it. You're allowing the knife to be held to your own throat right now. So lots of arguing between a family dynamic this weekend. There's absolutely no question there. Okay. But again, you're allowing somebody to hold a knife to your own fucking throat. So there's that. So you can't expect to come into this type of energy and think you're going to win this over or hit some type of button like it's a prize. You don't have that capability with this energy. You might be able to get away with it with other people, but not with this energy. So this is very like inspiring. This could be very like Four of Swords-ish. Crazy dreams, wild interactions, seeing things, you name it. I wouldn't underestimate the power of the universe and spirit right now on something you might experience this weekend. And it might be something that's just like within you, that's been within you, and it's just been waiting for you to play with it and toy with it and all the exciting stuff. Exploring. Because it's like exciting. But there's going to be mistakes that are made. Because like that song that's coming to me, I forget who sings it, but it's like, we're only human after all. And it doesn't really go like that. I just felt like I was singing a childhood fucking song. But it's like, we're only human. It's a masculine that sings it. And then that DNA was there too, but I don't even get that DNA vibe like that now that that's off the board. But this is more than like just being human. But technically you're walking in a 3D land, so you are playing a role in a human life form. I mean, you could be altering something. This could just be you ladies could be getting a fucking haircut, and that haircut, DNA and hair, a hair strand. You know what I'm saying? Like, it could be like that. And I'm not trying to frighten you, or some of you might think that's exciting, but I'm just saying, like, in general, it could be very laid back for you, and it's like you wouldn't expect it, and next thing you know, you get a fucking haircut or your hair standing up on the top of your head because of electricity. I mean, the amount of static that I've noticed in the last few days from my clothes have been insane, and I use dryer sheets all the time. It's only been the last couple days the amount of static has been like crazy. Not shocking. It's the static itself that I can smell and feel and hear. To me, it's exciting. Because it's like your inner child. Being an adult, it's like playing with your inner child. King of Wands in the world. This could be an ending or a new beginning. Because that's like one door closing for another one to open. So in 3D land, it could just be this door is closing. But with this world card, it's telling me another door is opening. And that's a straight up eyeball. Looks like one. It's a beautiful world card. That's like a Rise of the Phoenix, but it's the world. That's like a new door opening. So there could be a new door opening for this energy. I don't know. Or for you. Again, it's free will card. I don't know who that is. It could be an ending in their eyes, but an opening in yours. It could be a very eye-opening weekend for you. This is just great energy. And with the Seven of Cups there, be careful. It could just be a daughter, brand new options. I almost feel like that King of Wands shouldn't even be out here. I wonder if it was just the world that was meant to come out. They both came out though, but I only say that because I feel like it's a lot like last night's, and it's like the same vibe. Like you can't fuck with a corpse, right? So it's like if this energy is out here, it's irrelevant, and I hate to say it. I mean, careful you don't got Slick Rick over here with setting up their sleeve because they don't want something to be over. See what I'm saying? But it's like they still want to fuck with a corpse. You can't fuck with a corpse. It's morally fucking wrong. So if that's the case, trust me, Spirit's going to take care of that because they're playing with fire. Because I really feel like if they hit that button, it's more self-destruction. It's not playtime. And that's the way it is. I love you guys. I love you. I love you. I love you. I hope you guys have a fabulous weekend. I hope you have a good weekend. Enjoy it. It looks whoa. Like whoa. Like Black Robert. Whoa. Like whoa. Doo-doo. I gotta get to my phone. I love you guys so much. Enjoy the energy. Lots of new doors. Options. Don't settle. Bye, guys.